Hello everybody, we are ready to begin with our carving portion here. So I have my picture already on my linoleum plate, and I went ahead and I colored in areas that I wanted to stay black, and anything that is white is going to be carved away. Again, we are looking for an equal amount of black and white. So moving on to the tool, you're going to have a handle that looks like this. And down in here, this whole thing comes apart. We really don't want you to take it apart, but I want to show you what's inside. Inside the chuck, you have a big piece and you have a little piece. They need to stay together. So they need to stay together and they need to stay up inside the chuck. So the rounded part is what goes in the end. Okay, now that you know that it's two pieces in there, without this being all the way on there really tight, you have your blades. Now, they are two different kinds of blades. This is a bigger blade. You can see how rounded it is, and this is a narrower hook. So this is going to create a smaller, narrower line. It's going to create a bigger area to pull out. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to put this, this is the cutter part. This is the end that goes down inside the chuck. So I put it between the two pieces down in there and I tighten up the chuck. Once it's secure on there, and we only want to crank it hard enough to keep it in there. If you crank too hard, you're not going to be able to get it out of there at all. So when I'm working on this, when you look at it, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you have one side that is sharp and one side that is normal. You don't put it down like this. You actually lay it on its side to work. So I lay it on its side like this so I can see the curve, and I'm going to press on the linoleum, and there's going to be a piece here that comes up, and you can just move it to follow your line. And because I am taking a long piece, I'm going to get a long piece that comes out. So I'm going to take this all out of here. You don't have to dig all that hard to get this to come up. You can work slowly. You can take big pieces out. Don't try and do this all with a little tool. All right, so I'm going to keep coming straight across here. This is going to be my sky. I don't want to create too much interest in my sky, so I'm going to leave my horizontal lines here for my sky, and I'm going to keep it nice and simple. The shorter the lines that you make, if you take out really small things like that, you're creating more interest and more texture. I want this to blend and not be all that interesting because my interest is down here with this little guy here in my canoe. So there is my sky. It is all pulled out. So all of this, when I print, it's not going to receive any ink. This will get the ink, this will not. This will be white, this will be black, this will be white. You're going to continue to work on this, coming all the way down through here. So enjoy, have fun. A few more safety things to keep in mind. You want to pull towards yourself. You want to keep your hand, your helper hand, away, and you want to pull toward yourself this way. Pushing isn't going to get anywhere. If you have the tool down this way, it's not going to be able to work for you either. If you go too hard, you will get the tool all stuck under there. I've had kids that go really hard. They're like, I can't get the tool out. It's stuck in there. Just pull it out a little bit. There we go. So that piece can come out. As I said, you don't have to dig really far down in there. A little bit should work just fine. Have fun. Can't wait to see them when they're done.